What's up, guys? Holy smokes, man. We've been talking about becoming childlike. I just got out of the gym. Feeling good. Check it out. I'm in flow right now. Okay? I'm in the state. And I've been thinking, every time I get in this state, I dissect it. Okay? Well, you know, when I'm in this state, I'm not thinking. But then I'm trying to go back and like, ooh, I love how I feel. How do I get here? So let me just tell you a little bit about today. Well, you know what? Not even about today. The past couple hours. So I went to the gym. Okay, no pre-workout. I had a cup of coffee. No pre-workout. None of that nasty energy. I did some deep stretching. You know, I got up. I was like, I got this urge. I was like, okay, go to the gym. And then I got up, and I wasn't like 100% yet. So I started doing these like squats, man. I was down here, up, down, deep, stretching, breathing, and just getting ready, getting the body loose. Go to the gym. Had a good workout. At the end of the workout, I've been trying to do a little bit of cardio. Usually 10 minutes of the stair stepper. The gym that I went to today, I decided to use a jump rope. So, as I'm jump roping, as I'm jump roping, I noticed that in the whole workout, I noticed that I just had a better workout than most days. Something about today's workout was different. When I was jump roping, I normally have this mental chatter saying, oh, I fucking hate this. You know, oh, I can't wait for this to be over. How long am I going? How long is it your calves burning? You know, but I didn't have that today. I didn't have that mental chatter. I believe that it's because I have been practicing meditation. I have been practicing for the last month. I'm being completely honest with you guys. I haven't missed a day. I've been doing, well, the past 2 weeks, I've been doing 15 minutes. It might be like a week and a half that I've been doing 15 minutes. Before then, I was doing 10 minutes a day. I've never really gone this long where I haven't missed a day. I haven't broken the chain. I have, every morning when I get up, right, I told you my morning routine. I start out with 5 minutes, and then I moved to 10, now I'm at 15. This new upcoming week, I'm going to try to move to 20 and stay there for a little while. But, listen man, it's very subtle. It's very subtle. But I just force myself to say, I'm like, sit your ass down, Elisha. Get up, sit your ass down, be quiet, okay? Discipline yourself to sit still for 15 minutes. Get in tune with your body. And it's weird, man. I can't even explain it to you. It's just something that you feel. It's like even when I'm exercising, the exercise is just like, I was doing shoulder press and they just like look correct. Like I like more of that mind muscle. I'm just I can feel my body, right? I can feel my whole body as one. I'm not just like this craziness in here. I'm like the whole thing. Crazy. You have to do it, guys. Look at this, man. I was jump roping. And where there would have been that mental chatter, there was nothing. And I literally smiled. I think the guy next to me saw me. Same guy was there that was in the best chest workout. Same dude was there. I think he saw me. And I was just like smiling. I was like, where is it? I was like, where is it? You're gone. The mental chatter is gone. Right? Oh my goodness. And then like I started thinking, which that's what the opposite of what the state I want to be in. I started thinking, and I just said, shut up, bitch. Like in my head, shut up, bitch. And then it just went back to like blank. And I was jump roping, right? There was no arguing with that. I am now jump roping. And that's that. That's that. I was doing some curls. I am now curling. And I'm like squeezing. No mental like, oh, this hurts. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, it's late. Nothing. I'm there. I'm present. I'm grounded. Right? In flow, in state. man, this whole, like, I've had like 3 videos now talking about becoming childlike, of talking about getting in this state. I feel like this is such a revolution for me, such an awakening, because I've been, like I've told you guys, I get in these up and down. Listen to me, please, what I'm about to say here, because I think that many of you can relate. I talked to someone recently that said, I'm glad to know that someone else can relate to what I feel. So, it's been summer, you know, it's summertime, it's sunny. I have days where I feel really, really good, okay? Then I have other days where it's just half that. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell, man? Why did I feel so good yesterday and then I don't feel this way today? And I can't seem to bring myself, it's almost like this. I want to be completely honest with you guys and dig into this. It's almost like it's tricky. It's like I'm tricked. I remember sort of what I felt like, but then the days I feel bad, I don't really realize. How can I give you an example? It's almost like if you were to go 8 hours, you get 8 hours of sleep, right? Or you've been getting 6 hours of sleep, and your body starts to just function like it feels like you're functioning adequately, normally. Like, this is how I feel all the time. But when you get 8 hours of sleep, you're like, holy shit, what was I missing out on? And then let's make sure I get those extra 2 hours because I feel like 30% better, man. Like, as I was 70%, now I'm fucking 100%, man. Okay. Very important. And I've been meditating. I think this is part, but I'm noticing, I'm like, it's almost like I have this monitoring system in my head that's like gauging me. It's like, I know where I want to be. Okay? I know where I function really well at. Where the day is smooth, where I have the energy, right? And it's weird. It's sounding weird, but it's the best feeling, man, when I get here. But it's almost bittersweet. It almost makes me sad because I know that my whole life I've discovered this. I've been up and then I've been down. And we're gonna have the highs and the lows. That's life. You have to have them. Okay? But I'm discovering that it's not as difficult to get here as I thought. Okay? It takes an awareness. And like I said, the monitoring system, I think it's because of the meditation. I think it's because I'm developing an awareness to my body. What my body's telling your body, guys, will talk to you, man. If you're aware enough, your body will talk to you. It'll tell you when you're tired. It'll tell you when you're hungry, when you've had enough. It'll tell you when you're able to crush it and when you need to back off a little bit, right? It'll talk to you. It'll tell you when you're not at the best. But you have to listen. You have to get used to being grounded. You have to be used to being present. And I really find that the best way to do that is to practice meditation, to practice sitting. Because if I can immerse myself in presence, then my body gets so accustomed to being in a present state. If I can bring about this state, my body can then understand better what it means to be present. As I'm jump roping, my brain literally remembers the last month that I've sat for 5, 10, 15 minutes. It remembers the present moment. It remembers how it didn't associate with the thoughts going on inside here. As I see that girl, I'm not associating with the thoughts that I see up here. I'm literally just in my body, present, the moment, immersed. The breath, comes naturally. Flow, state, childlike. So guys, I invite you, please, if you struggle with anxiety, listen, I'm 23 years old, and I've dealt with massive anxiety growing up, man. I would walk into the gym. Sometimes, and there was this long hallway, and you would pass this counter, and I'm walking in, and then you like turn the corner and there's the weight room. That walk, I would almost dread walking into the gym because I literally felt like my body was so tense, right? My body, I was so tight, I was so stifled and I was like worried about something. Like my walk literally felt like I was monitoring every fucking footstep. And it was just like I knew that I looked awkward, I knew that I felt awkward. I felt like people were watching me, and it put me in a very bad place. Not just walking, but where I was at in life, man, it was too much. I'm in my fucking head, right? I'm in my fucking head, and it made me sad. It didn't give me a good value. Like, I had no value. I mean, there was times, you get a compliment, and you get a compliment that you got a nice body, that you're good looking, that you're strong, that you're healthy, that you make people laugh. But it doesn't do anything for you. There's like a glass that has that bottom, right? People, some important just like drips out, and it's got a hole. Just drip. You're never really content with who you are. There was a deep sadness within me. Okay, my body showing these just very tense, and I didn't know how to overcome that. So many social situations, man. I was a fucking mess, dude. Listen, man. We probably all have experienced some massive anxiety. Okay. And then I started growing, man. Then I started putting myself, you know what? I said, I'm going to feel this anxiety. I'm going to figure this thing out, man. I'm going to fucking, I would, and then I started like doing these unstifling things. I would jump around. Like I've been telling you guys, I would listen to like metal and just like go nuts in my living room by myself, and then go to the gym. And I would notice slowly, right? I would start meditating, and then I would stop. But I would become aware of how the thoughts in my head are not me, because I am not my thoughts. I am not what goes on in here. They say you think, therefore I am. I think, therefore I am. No, you're not your thoughts. You're not. Man, look at me right now. This is my body. I've told you before, I'm as much, this right here is as much as part of me as my fingernail, as my toenail, man. You are not your thoughts. And when they start to consume you, when they start to put these fucking findings on you, you feel it. You feel like you can't move, man. You don't even notice your energy levels are low. You don't even notice. And it sucks. That shit sucks, man. Too many guys, I know it, man. Too many of you, my friends, are struggling with this. What I'm struggling with, I don't have much anxiety anymore, right? I mean, we all get nervous. That's good. You want to get a little bit nervous. Okay, but my problem here is dealing with how do I get into this state quicker? Okay? It doesn't have to be 100%, but how do I have better days, more days where I'm able to bring it, more days where I'm able, like Napoleon Hill said, one of the most important things is to have enthusiasm. So bring enthusiasm to your interactions in life, to bring enthusiasm to life and a positive mental attitude. Okay, how do I go about bringing those every day? And why isn't it more natural? Why isn't it more natural to me? I have videos on getting your food right, on nutrition. Guys, I eat 24 eggs a day and a stick of butter. And then I eat 12 eggs in the morning. And then throughout the day, I'll drink like 2 cups of coffee with a tablespoon of coconut oil. And then I'll have 12 eggs with a half stick of butter when I come home. And that's what I eat. I eat spinach, I eat kale, I take a multivitamin, I drink apple cider vinegar. I feel good. You guys say, that's bullshit, you don't do that, that's bullshit. Yes, I do. And you might think that's unhealthy. Whatever, I feel good. On to the next. So get your diet right. Right? I feel good on my diet. What else could it be? Is my sleep in check? Yeah, it's in check. What else could it be? What's holding me back? I'm trying to dive in and figure all this out. And what I figured out is that I'm going to just be up and down, right? I'm going to be up and down. There's got to be some sort of practice. I'm gonna keep pushing meditation on you guys, just because of these changes that I can literally feel it, man. I can feel the changes coming about. I look forward to sitting down for 15 minutes. I look forward to leveling up, right? Tomorrow, I'm going to be a little bit better, a little bit more clear-headed, a little bit more likely to be able to say, Flick, nope, shut up, bitch. You get what I'm saying? Shut up. Enough of you. Enough of enough of these bindings. You're no longer binding me. And I don't hate right now. I don't hate my brain, man. I love the brain. I love the body. But you have your place. Okay, you have your place in say so. You have your place in what you're going to hold me back through during the day. Have your place. Know when it's time to think. Know when it's time to be analytical, to dive in and do that deep thinking. Know your place. Practice presence. Okay? Practice being aware of your body. Let it talk to you. Follow the signs. Guys, I want us to figure this out. I want us to be superheroes, man. I want there to be massive. And here's the thing. When I have a good day, I look back to the past and think to myself, how could I have possibly lived like that, in that state of mind, with that feeling in my body, that lethargic feeling? How the fuck could I have lived with that feeling in the past? And how much better would I be if I could bring about this feeling now? How much better? Do you guys feel this? Do you guys ever get like really good days and look back and think, how could I have felt like that before? I'm having that right now. I had that tonight. How can I go about and I let my days not be up to par with this day? And then it's like, literally, I compare this, I look at this day and I'm like, holy shit, this day is way better. And a lot of people tend to look back and think the past is better than the present. But no, like, when I have a good day, man, I'm like, whoa, this is way better. And then my next day has to be a little bit better than this day. So, becoming present. Unstifle yourself, guys. Deep breaths, okay? Remember, you don't even have to remember. You just have to remember there's 2 states. There's probably more than that, but this is what I tell myself, and I'm finding that it works. There's 2 states, Elisha. There is a low-level state, and there is a high state. There is a freedom state of mind, All right, this is a state of mind, a state of being, a state of presence. The lowest state is almost where like a drug addict would be, where a guy that he just like this, just kind of tweaking out, just kind of watching. Right? Just kind of that zombie, that trance that you see a lot of people in, just kind of looking around. When you do that, when you're in this state, you're analytical. Okay? You are figuring shit out. Okay? That's not a good state to be in all the time. You want to be able to like get into that when you're doing work. Maybe, get into your work and be like, yeah, figuring shit out, doing math, man, typing up papers, studying. Do that. But there's another state of freedom, of abundance, of a childlike mentality where you let go of the trying to dissect, the trying to figure out. You give it up. And then you don't even gotta think about giving it up. Once you get there, you're just there. It's like, holy smokes, I remember now. I'm back, guys. I remember now. I remember. And dude, sometimes it's so easy. Sometimes, like, I will. And I'm talking about my monitoring system getting better. The monitoring system will tell me, you're starting to think, man. You're starting to get a little too, and then I'll be like, yeah, and just inside, like, I'll just give myself the biggest, I'll just smile. Man, I'll have a good, hearty laugh, about some stupid joke. And it just brings me back. It brings me back. It unlocks the freedom, man. We're all human. When people say we're all one, right? We all have a consciousness. We all want to eat. We all want to eat good food. We all want to have shelter. We all want to take a shit. We all want to be social. We want to feel love. We're all the same, man. How dare we put these barriers up and make life this fucking turmoil, this place of this hell on earth, because that's what it is when you're dealing with constant anxiety, constant like being in here, thinking you're fucking like no good and worthless. That shit sucks, man. It sucks to be lethargic, not have vitality, not have vigor. It sucks to wake up and just feel like that moping, that dragging, that where am I going? Fucking shake that off, okay? And this is all our own journey, guys. I'm talking to myself right now as much as I'm talking to you, because I want myself to remember. I want myself to remember, because I'll wake up tomorrow morning and I won't be in this state, man. My video, I'll be fucking tired, right? I'll be tired. I'll be like back to the low state. It's not even bad. I don't want to like say good and bad. Don't beat yourself up when you're in this state. But just know that there is such beauty in freedom of letting this thing be turned off. I love you guys.